Hey guys, hey. Okay, so this is gonna be probably unlike my other lives. I did not even announce this one to my email list. Okay, this is kind of a last minute one that I wanted to do today based off a post that I had posted yesterday and based on some of the comments. Okay, so I want to talk about pregnancy and fibroids. Okay, I know this is gonna be a very sensitive topic. Okay, this live will contain information, trigger warning about pregnancy and loss of pregnancy, trigger warning. Okay, so I know that it's not going to be a live that everybody's going to want to watch, and that's totally fine. All right, so if you're sensitive to topics such as, pregnancy topics, loss of pregnancy topics, this live is not for you. Come back tomorrow when I'm going to talk about diet and womb health. Okay, so I'm putting a disclaimer out here, trigger warning. Okay, still, if you guys can share this live, because somebody needs to hear it. My spirit told me that somebody needs to hear this live. Okay, put a 1 in the comments if you can hear me. Hi everybody coming in, put a 1 if you can hear me. If you are sensitive overall, this is not going to be the live for you. Come back tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where I'll be talking about womb health and diet. Okay, so I don't see any comments. Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear and see me perfectly. Okay, but I wanted to do this live because somebody needs to hear this. Okay. It may be a little triggering. Okay, I might be fussing a little bit, but just bear with me. I'm doing it out of love. Okay, so I have a lot to say, but I don't want to make this live too long because I have another live I have to do. So one announcement before I get started. Okay, my plant-based wellness monthly membership is now open. Okay, we had an amazing live yesterday. It is now open. All right, and the early bird special price is still on until Friday. Friday's the very last day, so make sure that you register, you sign up, especially if you are struggling with your diet. Okay, if you have reproductive health issues, one thing about that is you definitely want to master a healthier diet. Okay, you want to incorporate more plant-based items into your diet, no matter what diet you choose to follow. Okay, so if you know you struggle with diet and you need more support and you need a community of women who are on the same journey with improving their diet, you need to be in that plant-based wellness membership. Okay, it is only $55 a month. Okay, so nobody can say they can't afford that. Okay, we already had a testimonial from that membership. Somebody signed up on the 4th of April because I was letting people sign up early, and she's already seen results. Okay, she even posted. She sent me a screenshot of what she posted. She posted that parasites were. She's starting to see parasites leaving her body, pretty much. Okay, I don't want to get too. I know it's TMI, but this is what healthy eating does. Okay, when you are improving your diet, you're going to see a lot of things leave your body. You don't want these things to continue to be in your body. Okay, I don't know, parasites is an uncomfortable conversation, but most people do have parasites. Okay, and that's why they're experiencing all the health issues that they are experiencing. Okay, so really amazing. I'm so proud of her. She's already started. We have a plant-based recipes ebook. We have a plant-based shopping list. I have my flat belly guide that I no longer sell separately. Also comes free in there, and a whole bunch of other things. And I go live every week. Okay. So yesterday I talked about plant-based nutrition, how to balance your hormones with plant-based nutrition. Okay. Amazing live and a lot of gems in that live. So if you are interested, if you know, look, you have heavy bleeding. Okay. You have, fibroids, PCOS, or any other, thank you so much for the likes. Any other of these reproductive health issues, whether it's polyps, endometriosis, then you need to be in that plant-based wellness membership, because here's the thing. Diet, you need to master a healthy diet, okay? If you want to heal naturally, you cannot do that if you don't master a healthy diet. Yes, there are other things that you need to do as well, but diet also should be the first thing that you want to master, okay? So, let's get into the topic. Let's talk about pregnancy and fibroids, okay? Again, I don't know why I can't see the comments. Are you guys commenting? If you're in here, put a 1 in the chat. I don't know why Facebook always does this to me. But anyway, so I made a post yesterday, okay? And I was saying how fibroids can grow rapidly during pregnancy, especially if the right protocols aren't put into place, okay? And I got a lot of comments under that post, and some of the comments were very interesting, okay? Again, I do want to thank all the women that were transparent under that post, and I even got a lot of inboxes, a lot of messages after that post that I will get back to. I have not gotten back to yet, okay? So, a lot of messages with women saying that they were able to, that they experienced having, being pregnant with fibroids, and their experience, how that was. Okay, and you know, a lot of them, thankfully, their babies was able to make it, you know, healthy and everything. Okay, but I want to let you guys know, yes, a lot of women are able to have healthy pregnancies. For the most part, I don't want to say a lot. There's some women out there who are able to have healthy pregnancies with not too many problems with fibroids, but that's not every woman's story. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. Okay. Being pregnant with fibroids is no joke. This is something a lot of people don't talk about. Hello, love. Your posts keep sharing wisdom. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, the comments are working. Thank you for commenting. Yeah, so being pregnant with fibroids is no joke. Is no joke. And I feel like a lot of people don't talk about it, so that's why I have to talk about it. Okay? In fact, it could be very dangerous for you and your baby. Okay? It could be very dangerous. And there's risks associated with being pregnant with fibroids. It is not a joke. You know, I think a lot of people don't talk about this. You know, we're talking about, you know, the possibility of preterm labor, of trigger warning, miscarriages, okay? You know, of postpartum hemorrhaging as well. This is very serious. Like, talk to people that's been pregnant with fibroids. There's a lot of stuff that they have to go through. It's automatically a high-risk pregnancy. And one thing about being pregnant with fibroids is fibroids grow substantially large in pregnancy, okay? Because we're talking about hormones. What triggers fibroids? Those excess hormones, right? And yes, you have higher hormone levels when you're pregnant, right? So I've seen people say that they've had 3 fibroids and once they had a C-section, the doctor saw 11 fibroids. I mean, I've seen people go from a 3-centimeter fibroid to a 9-centimeter fibroid by the end of their pregnancy. Fibroids grow. Some people their fibroids have even grown bigger, okay? So how does this work when you are carrying a baby, okay? It's not gonna be a very comfortable pregnancy for most women, for some women, right? You know, and also too, we gotta think about it. What about the baby? Is the baby gonna have space to move? I had one follower that told me that her mother had fibroids while she was pregnant with her, and she couldn't even turn over. The baby couldn't even turn over. Literally, it was like the baby and the fibroid competing with each other. Like, it was horrible, right? So even though, yes, we under the post, people were saying, yes, my baby was able to make it, you know, which is amazing, which is, you know, thank God for that. But is it really smart to go into pregnancy with fibroids? Is that really a responsible thing to do? I know this is gonna be triggering for some people, but I have to be straight up, okay? I have to be honest. Is it really advisable to be pregnant with fibroids? Now, if you are on the journey of shrinking your fibroids and rebalancing your hormones, right, and you end up being pregnant, that's a totally different thing, right? Because when you're doing that, the fibroids are not going to grow during pregnancy because you're making those lifestyle and diet changes. But I'm talking about the average everyday woman who is not doing that, right? So she goes into pregnancy, you know, with fibroids, oh my God, and then, you know, let's say she has a healthy baby comes out fine. What do you think the experience was for that baby to be in there with fibroids, be in your uterus with fibroids? Is that fair? Okay. We only think about what we want. Oh, I want a baby, but you have a uterus filled with fibroids. I mean, come on now, come on. You know, I think a lot of us look at things we're very selfish sometimes. We're not looking at the other side. Is that a responsible thing to do? You're putting yourself and your baby at risk when you are carrying a child with fibroids. Okay? You are putting your not only yourself at risk, the baby at risk as well. But you're just thinking about, I just want a baby. That's all you're thinking about. And then let's talk about the surgery aspect of it, right? Because some doctors will try to push you into having surgery, so you can have a baby. But guess what? We know that surgery that's a temporary solution, right? So let's say you have the surgery, you remove the fibroids, right? Or you at FE or whatever, right? So then you get pregnant maybe a few months later or whatever, a year later. You guys know fibroids develop, when they come back pretty fast with most women. Most women their fibroids are growing back within a year, within months, okay? So you haven't made changes. You're already estrogen dominant because guess what? The surgery did not take away what caused the fibroids to develop, right? So then you go into pregnancy, estrogen dominant. You think that fibroids can develop while you're pregnant too, again? Or right before your pregnancy? I've heard that happen. People remove their fibroids before, like 6 months before pregnancy, and it came back while they were pregnant or right before they were pregnant. That happens all the time, okay? So you not doing the work to actually, like I said, get to the root cause. When I always say this, when you are wanting to have a child, and I've helped 5 women now get pregnant naturally. Okay, so I am for having babies, of course, healthy babies, of course, right? But at the end of the day, we have to put our bodies in the best health possible if we know that we're carrying babies, right? We cannot just go into pregnancy hormones already, imbalanced, overweight, filled with fibroids and cysts. Like what? And I know that's gonna piss a lot of people off, but I have to say, I'm sorry. This is gonna be I already said this trigger warning is gonna be a triggering live, okay? You cannot go into pregnancy like that. Like, that's not fair, right? You just want to have a baby by any means necessary. That's not a responsible thing to do. I don't care what anybody says, okay? I know a lot of people don't gonna tell you that, but I'm gonna tell you that. Are you making changes? Are you on the journey to rebalancing your hormones, restoring health in your body? Because if you're not, if you're just, you just want to have a baby, you don't care, like, how is that going to work? How's that going to work for you? Okay? How is that going to look like? And you're putting yourself at risk. You're putting your baby at risk. Okay? That's ridiculous. And I know some women don't know that fibroids grow in pregnancy. I'm here to tell you they grow substantially big. They grow without you even being pregnant. So just imagine when you're pregnant, right? They grow large. Okay? So we got to stop this. We got to stop, I guess, going now there's some women out there, they don't find out that they have fibroids until they're pregnant, right? They don't. There's a lot of women like that, right? Because then that's when of course they're doing the ultrasounds. But if you know that you have fibroids and they're rather large, and you want to have a child, why aren't you doing the work to get rid of your fibroids? And I'm not talking about surgery, because that's not going to get rid of what developed your fibroids. Why aren't you doing the work to get rid of your fibroids? Why? Okay, that makes no sense. And if you don't know what to do, even if it's not me, there are other womb specialists out there, the other womb health coaches that can help you, okay? That can help you rebalance your hormones and restore balance back into your womb, back into your body, okay? So you don't go into pregnancy, unhealthy. You don't go into pregnancy with a womb full of cysts and fibroids, okay? So, like I said, if you're on the journey to shrinking your fibroids, right, that's different. You get pregnant, that's different. Because, again, if you continue on that journey, your fibroids are not going to grow while you're pregnant. They're not. But if you have large fibroids, you haven't changed nothing, you haven't done nothing, and you go into pregnancy, to me, that's very irresponsible. That's very irresponsible, okay? Again, I know this is going to be a triggering live. If you guys can't share this live, because somebody needs to hear this. Something on my spirit told me somebody got to hear this, okay? There's somebody out there with large fibroids not doing anything to change and trying to get pregnant, and all they're caring about is, I want to have a baby, I want to have a baby. They're not caring about what is that baby going to experience when it's growing in my womb, in my uterus. Like, what is that experience going to be? It's over there competing with fibroids. Like, what? Your baby can't even turn over. Your baby can't even move freely in the womb because the fibroid is like right there in the way. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous, okay? I was telling you guys also yesterday about a woman who sadly, she found out her fibroids came back, right? A lot aren't aware. Yeah, some people aren't aware. Some people are, though. Some people are aware. I'm not talking about the ones that don't know, right? So there was a lady that sadly found out her fibroids came back when she was pregnant, and her doctor advised her to end her pregnancy because the fibroids were so big, and she was like, "Baby, it's no way that the baby's gonna make it." It was so sad. And some of the ladies have said that their doctors have said the same thing, but they, decided to carry their baby, right? Which I think is a great decision, of course, and everything was fine. But again, I'm going to say it again. Carrying babies going into pregnancy with large fibroids is irresponsible. Is irresponsible. This video is a must. Absolutely. Yes, please, y'all share this. Share this, because women don't think about this, right? They just think, I want a baby. Going into pregnancy with large fibroids, with fibroids at all, is irresponsible because they grow substantially bigger, when you're pregnant. If you're not doing anything to, if you're not making lifestyle diet changes. And for most women, if they weren't making those lifestyle and diet changes before pregnancy, they're not going to do it in pregnancy, okay? For the most part. So if you can, somebody needs to hear this live. Share this live. This was on my spirit. I know this is a very sensitive topic, okay, but something told me somebody needs to hear this. Somebody needs this reality check, okay? Because the bar is so low. We're like, oh, at least the baby was able to make it. But what was the experience like, you know, for the mother and the baby? I mean, the bar can't be that low. The bar cannot be that low, okay? That's ridiculous. And don't get me started on the low iron, going into pregnancy with low iron. Don't get me started on that. That's a whole nother conversation. As a matter of fact, we're going to do that topic in my plant-based wellness membership next week. Okay, how to heal anemia with plant-based nutrition. If you are listening to this and you are not in the membership, okay, if you're not in the plant-based membership, you need to get in the membership. If you're preparing your body for pregnancy, okay, you really need to be in the Talks About Your Womb program. However, if you just want to focus on diet, if that's the struggle for you, you need to be in a plant-based wellness membership, okay? My friend had a painful pregnancy. Did she have fibroids? Marsha, did she have fibroids? And I'm talking about fibroids, endometriosis, cysts, all those things, right? Especially fibroids. Being pregnant with fibroids is just the worst. I don't know how people can go into pregnancy knowing that they have fibroids. They haven't done anything about it, and they're just like, you know what? It is what it is. We'll see what happens. Like, what? Ridiculous. Okay? Hey to everybody coming in. Make sure you guys like the live. Make sure you guys share the live as well. Yes, she had fibroids. Yeah. How was that experience like? How was that pregnancy like? You know? So we don't want our babies and fibroids to be competing with space. Okay? That's ridiculous. And that's just not fair to your baby. It's not. Okay? Not a good pregnancy. Yeah, it's never going to be a good pregnancy if you have fibroids and you're pregnant. Okay? So let's not go into pregnancy with the large fibroids that we're not doing anything about. If you need help, I'm here for you. I have a program literally that's helped women shrink their fibroids. I have courses that's helped women shrink their fibroids, that's helped women restore balance back into their womb. Literally. Okay? I have a woman in my actually a college student in my membership, right? Probably like 19, 20 years old. She's in the membership, okay? She's prioritizing her health. She's like, and you have people that's 30s and 40s that's not doing the work. But she's 19 and 20. She doesn't want to go through what a lot of women in their 30s and 40s are going through right now with the heavy bleeding, with the fibroids, with this and that, right? And she's a young mother. She wants to have another baby. She wants to make sure her womb is healthy. So why can a 19 and 20-year-old be proactive and wants to heal herself, but 30 or 40 years old are saying they're too busy? They don't have time to change their diet. They don't have time to change their lifestyle. That's ridiculous. Okay? I know that's gonna piss people off, but hey, that's the truth. That's the truth. Because I hear people, not everybody, but I hear some people telling me that they're too busy, they're too overwhelmed, they can't focus on their health right now. What? Anyway. So yeah, if you're interested in joining the plant-based wellness membership, we're open. If you need it, if you need to change your diet, you need to be in that membership. It's only $55 a month and you can cancel at any time, okay? You're absolutely right. I'm a nurse and I realized I need to get my body in better shape, better health to conceive in the future. Absolutely. We know we need to be healthy in general. Exactly. I think we take it lightly at times when it comes to carrying children, especially Black women. And then we wonder why we die in childbirth. Don't even get me started on that. Stress levels, poor diet play absolutely. I have to truly look at all these factors in my life, and then thank God for people like you speaking on this. Yeah, keeping me on my toes. I'm always going to keep you got all of y'all on your toes. Thank you so much, Carla. Hopefully I'm saying your name right, Kayla. But yeah, I know a lot of people are scared to say, but you guys know I'm going to tell you the truth. And I'm not talking about the woman that's doing the work, that's trying to heal themselves, right? That's, shrinking their fibroids and, that's actually doing the work. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the ones that aren't doing nothing, that over here saying they're too busy, that, probably been following me for a year and have not done anything, okay? Or even longer than a year, have not done nothing. That's what I'm talking to, okay? And know that they want to have a baby, with all these fibroids and cysts and have not even attempted to really do the work to try to shrink them and get rid of them. That's ridiculous. All right. But that's pretty much it. Let me talk 1 second about low iron and pregnancy. Going into pregnancy with low iron is also irresponsible. You know that you are carrying life, right? you know you're going to need even more iron, right, than the average person. Why would you go into pregnancy being anemic? You can, anemia is very easy to reverse. You can literally reverse anemia within 3 to 4 weeks. We're going to talk about it next week in the plant-based wellness membership, because a couple of ladies said they were anemic in there. I said, oh no. Okay, you cannot be in, even though they're not my clients, you cannot be in any of my, memberships or anything, programs, nothing, and say you're anemic. What? You guys know how I get on people that's been following me. You guys know how hard I get on people that are anemic. What are you doing about it? And you think eating liver and red meat is going to solve it? And these fake iron pills from the store? We're going to talk about it next week in the membership. So like I said, if you know you have low iron, if you know you have poor nutrition, you need to be in that membership, that plant-based wellness membership, okay? I'm going to put the link in the comment section of this video, but it's literally, my link is everywhere, all over my page, okay? It's very easy to find. All right, but that's pretty much it. If nobody else has any questions, I'm going to go now. We got to start being responsible and not just wanting to go into pregnancy being all overweight, unhealthy, full with fibroids, and then wonder why so many Black women are dying in childbirth. Make it make sense. We know that there's medical racism, right? We know that when we say we're in pain, they don't listen to our concerns. They don't listen to us they don't listen to our needs. We know that. But then why are we going into pregnancy being unhealthy, making it a higher risk? That's ridiculous, okay? But that's pretty much it, y'all. Share this live, like this live. I want more women to see it so they can get that reality check. This may be triggering to some, but it's something that women need to hear, period. All right, bye.